Uncle Al, Bullfrog 79. Welcome, you're first. Uncle Al I had a nice hour-long conversation with Stephanie today, Idaho Garden Girl. Very nice lady. I've talked to her before. It's been a while since I talked to her, but we text occasionally. And she texted me today, and I decided to give her a call, and we had a nice conversation. And old school lady, very nice, old school. KP Heathen, hello. Joseph Moore and Utah Mike, hello guys. Thank y'all for coming in. Welcome to Taco Talk. Hello, Bud Files. Please leave a like to support the channel. It will be greatly appreciated. Anton Miles. How's it going, Anton Miles? Addie O'Near in the house. How you doing, Addie O'Near? If everybody would please leave a like to support the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. I keep saying that over and over. At the beginning, I say that trying to remind people, first thing you do is leave a like. When you come into somebody's, watch somebody's video, always leave them a like. And always leave them a supportive comment, and that way they know you were there. Good stuff. Very good stuff. So, I had some shrimp this evening. Popeyes. My wife loves their chicken. Don't really care for their chicken that much. I eat it occasionally. But I like their little shrimp, and I usually get fries. And today I had to get coleslaw because they didn't get a shipment, so they didn't have any French fries. How can they not have French fries and be open? So I got 2 meals today out of the way. That's great. Supper. I ate a breakfast. I had I had pancakes for breakfast with bacon and sausage, and I really didn't have lunch. I had a late breakfast. It was like 9:30 when I had breakfast, and I just got through having my supper, so I had 2 meals today. I've been working on I got a video out. I got a shout out video out of Scott, the SD Mountain Man. I just posted it a few minutes before this live stream. So if you would please stop by, give it a view, and give it a like if you would. Leave a supportive comment. I would truly appreciate it. Also, I'm sure Scott would appreciate a supportive comment. And hello, Little Lone Prepper. I'm sure he would enjoy and appreciate, the comments. So please leave. And he is just shy of 900 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to the SD Mountain Man Scott, or if you have a backup channel, please subscribe SD Mountain Man. We're trying to get him to 1,000. And I took some screenshots from some of his, when he does a cast iron Wednesday or he does a fired up Friday. I took some screenshots from various things that he's been to or he's done, and I put them together with a little bit of music, and I began and ended with a shot of his page, his homepage. Butter Roll Boutique. Welcome, Butter Roll Boutique. Thank you for coming in. So I ran a playlist. Most nights I run playlists. If I'm not dead tired, I run a playlist. So I run a playlist yesterday evening. And this afternoon, I got around to leaving comments. And I had 7 different channels that I run stuff on, and run all night. And I got around to leaving supportive comments, full view comments plus what like number I was. And I will try to do the same thing tonight. I support those who support me. And and when I run stuff like that, I'm not running shorter videos. I'm not running shorts. I'm running, live streams, and I'm running longer videos. They're like 30, 40 minutes long, stuff that people do. And Julianne West. Julie, thank you for coming in. Julianne West, 7 in the house and 7 likes. Julie is from one of my ancestral homelands, Wales. She lives near Cardiff, which is the capital of Wales. I would love to visit there one of these days. I don't believe I ever will, but it'd be nice. Evelyn Official, welcome, Evelyn Official. Ten in the house. A couple of videos back, about a week or so back, I did a shout out video of KP Heathen. Very similar to the one I did for SD Mountain Man that I just did and dropped. If you have not had an opportunity to go by and check that one out, please go by and leave a comment, support a comment, and a like. That video had about 50 views last time I checked. Not one of the ones that just blew up, but every view is appreciated. So if you hadn't had a chance to, please go and leave a view and a supportive comment. Leave a like and a supportive comment. It would be greatly appreciated. And thank you, Little Lone Prepper, for linking channels. I appreciate it. Julie has a channel. She does sewing videos, and she does videos of different things. She's out shopping. Been a little while since I visited her, but I will try to get by and give her some love. Was talking today with Little Lone Prepper, not Little Lone Prepper, sorry. I was talking today with Idaho Garden Girl. She had sent me a text message about something, and we text occasionally, and it's been a while since I talked to her, so I gave her a call, and we talked for about an hour. And we have a similar educational background. Hers is college related, and mine is, public education related. And she worked at a couple of different, university type systems. And we talked. She's got a couple of years on me, so she's a little bit older than I am, but you would never tell that, I look older than her probably. But if you want to know something about gardening and aero gardening and aqua gardening, water gardening and such, hydroponics and that kind of stuff, that's the lady. She's the whisperer of that. She gardens. She knows what she's doing, when it comes to growing and such. Jocelyn's Vogue of Taiwan. Good evening, Jocelyn. Thank you for coming in. Jocelyn's got a wonderful channel. If you are not subscribed to Jocelyn, please subscribe her. Mom of 4 boys. Welcome, Mom of 4 boys. And as I as I visit channels that I visit on a regular basis, and I basically, I run videos and I run, try to watch shorts and videos and live streams and such. Get to the point where um, I've run most everything, recent. So I'm having to go back. Sometimes I'm having to go back 2 months, 2 months back to find a live stream or a, something of significant length that I have not watched. So when some of you get a like and a comment on something that you did, 2 months back, is because I'm backtracking because I've watched all the other stuff. I've run all the other stuff. And it is what it is. And there's the Idaho Garden Girl. I was stating that we'd had a nice conversation today, and I was shouting out your wonderful aero garden, your hydroponics and such, that you're the whisperer when it comes to that kind of stuff. And you put out some very good, videos. And if somebody is looking to learn about that, you are the person that they should certainly be viewing and leaving comments about. So if you are not subscribed, Christine, Therapist Vlog, thank you for coming in, Christine. Appreciate you being here, lady. If you are not subscribed, I mean, I could say the same thing for everybody in here right now. Everybody in here has got a wonderful channel. There are a couple of people here that are not content creators at this point. I look forward to them becoming content creators at some point, and I think they will do a good job at it. Holly Ivan's in the house. Hello, Holly. Thank you for coming in. I look forward to them becoming content creators because I think that they will one day be putting out some real good content. And if you are not subscribed to their channel, I would encourage you to subscribe them. And some of these people who are not content creators, they'll have several hundred subscribers. Michael 58, who's a very supports a lot of channels. He's got over 500. He's got over 500 subscribers, and he does not do videos. So as I was saying, please subscribe. And as far as Scott the SD Mountain Man is concerned, he was like 2 or 3 subscribers short of 900. So if you have not subscribed, SD Mountain Man Scott, please go over and introduce yourself. Give him a subscription. Let him know you are a new subscriber. Let him know what like number you are. And he'll come back and he'll subscribe you too. Give him some views and he'll give you some views. So if you're trying to grow your channel, and a lot of folks are trying to grow their channels, of course, then reach out and touch them. Say hello. And anybody who comes in here that's has a legitimate channel, and I mean they're not trollish, or what's why you get troll, but they're not trollish. I subscribe to everybody, whether you are a content creator or not. I subscribe you, and I also do many shout outs to people. I shout out channels all the time. I link channels all the time. So, as I was saying, I worked on and I got that, and that will be part of my giveaway box when I do Scott's. He's up on the giveaway, so he'll be getting a goodie box from me in the near future. And I'm putting together segments. I did a segment this morning when I did my pancakes. I did a segment, I gotta eat my pancakes and talk about and drink my coffee, and we talk, and I talk about, things. So I did a segment, and then I've got some screenshots of stuff that I just took shots, and I might put them up for about 5 seconds. And then I have the piece that I just did, the shout out piece that's about 2 minutes long. And then the next thing I'll do is I'll do the loading up his box and putting his box together, get everything together. And then I will probably release it as a premiere, And Belinda's Country Living. I watched 2 of Belinda's. And now this lady gets likes. I was looking at her stuff. I was like, whoa, I'm like, 270 likes. Good Lord. I'm like, whoa. If I have a video and I get and it's been a while since I've done this, but let's just say I had 500 views in that video and I had a little over 100 likes, I would be going like, I would be so happy with 100 likes. It's been a while since I've had a video like that out. But I tell you what, Belinda, I watched 2 of her videos in the last day, and they were her basically, food pantry type videos. Like what you get, items you get, like hauls of stuff. And both of those videos had like 270, close to 300 likes. And we're talking about put out one in the last couple of days, and the thing has got that she's getting views. I mean, Belinda's getting views, and she puts out excellent content. So if you are not subscribed to Belinda, you need to subscribe Belinda's channel, because she puts out excellent material. She really puts out. And I think that from now on, when I do a goodie box, I think I will do a shout out video. When I do it as part of what I do, I'll do a shout out video for them. So, and it'll be a couple of minutes long, and I'll release it separately as just a video. And then in the near future, when I release their goodie box video, then I will include that in that video, when I do that. And I'm happy to do it. Mr. Whistle, hello. Good to see you. Mr. Whistle's channel is growing. If you are not subscribed to Mr. Whistle, you need to subscribe Mr. Whistle. He has an excellent channel, and he is growing. Please subscribe Mr. Whistle. Yes, you are. You are doing good. And I have been linking the people who come in here whenever I do posts. I have been linking channels, and I've been shouting them out. Now, for those of you who would like a good power station, I just ordered an EP70, Blue Eddy EP70. It's got more than twice the power of the EB3A, and I've got 2 of the EB3As. I just ordered, and I'll get it in probably this coming weekend. And they have it on sale right now for $399. Normally, it's like 33% off. It normally goes for like $600, and I got it for $399 with tax, title, license, and all everything. It was like about $430, and that's paying the sales tax. So I look forward to that coming in. Blue Eddy puts out excellent products. I don't recommend anything that I don't buy myself. It's very good. And Uncle Al told me I've got to open up the Pecron, and I got to do a review of the Pecron, which I really need to. The thing's been sitting there for 6 weeks, right at it. I've had the thing for about 6 weeks, and I just hadn't unboxed it. It's back there in a pile. I also did some screenshots of various things, like preps that I have, like bottles of water. I've got stacked. I got 60 gallons of bottled water, 3-gallon bottles. I've got them stacked 3 high over in the corner. I keep talking about over in the corner of my man cave. And then also it'll show some of my 5-gallon food buckets, food grade buckets. I've got those with beans and rice and such in them. Got a bunch of those over there. I got more. I got a closet out on the other side over there full of that stuff too. Various preps. I mean, I got preps stored up all over the place, and for a rainy day or for an emergency or whatever. And it's all part of being prepared. You got to be prepared. Preparedness is muy importante. We are 20 minutes in, 10 in the house, 12 likes. If you have not left me a like, please leave a like to support my channel. It will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I need to do an unboxing of. I tell you what, Uncle Al, I will open it right now. Let's open it up and I'll let everybody see it. But I will do a video of it. I'll open it up right now. When purchasing a power station, order solar panels. They will qualify for tax credits. Must order the panels. I've got a bunch of panels. I've got 8 panels on my patio roof, wired in. When I remodeled my house 6 years ago, I put 8 panels on my patio roof. They're wired in, and I also have folding panels. I've got some, I've got panels, and I really don't feel like I need more panels, but that's a good idea. Thank you for that idea. For anybody who's like just getting started. Uncle Al, you sealed that box up. Let's see. When purchasing a power station, order solar panels. They will qualify for tax credits. Must order the panels. All right. Newspaper. Let's see. Oh, good stuff. Maya Kamal Everyday Dal, red lentil, butternut squash, and coconut. Look at that. This is from Uncle Al. This is a little preview of his box, which he's been wanting me to open it up. Whole brown rice, Savvy Fare, 8 ounces. 1 pouch, 380 calories. And this one, 360 calories. Oh, okay. Light sticks. People use light sticks. 12-hour yellow. Coggins. Safe, reliable light illuminates. Non-toxic, weatherproof, won't attract insects, lanyards included. So you can hang them. Good for the dark. Thank you, Uncle Al. Plant-based goodness, 60 seconds to heat. Sweet potato harvest bowl with quinoa and pinto beans, sustainable sourced, 10 ounces. Looks delicious. And 480 calories. Gluten-free, 12 grams of protein, non-GMO. Good stuff. Thank you, Uncle Al. So where did you get the food at, Uncle Al? Okay, whole cashews. Wow. Okay, sodium-free. Whole cashews. 170 calories per serving, 3.5 servings. Serving is 1 ounce. Nutritional facts. Good stuff. Uncle Al, you're spoiling me. Mixed nuts. Harry and David Premium. Mixed nuts, roasted almonds, cashews, walnuts, and pecans. Serving size, 1/4 of a cup, about 4 servings per container, 160 calories per serving. Good Lord, Uncle Al, you're spoiling me. Swanson white chunk chicken, garlic, and herbs. .6 ounces. White chunk chicken and herbs. 80 calories per serving. Serving size 1 pouch. Ready to enjoy. Chicken meat with no antibiotics, no added SMG, 97% fat-free, gluten-free, fully cooked. Oh, before I eat any of this, I'm gonna write all this stuff down so I can go buy some more. Heart healthy mix, Nature Garden organic, a blend of cranberries, walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, and pepitas. 5 grams of protein, 170 calories, 460 milligrams omega-3, weight 2.3 ounces. Uncle Al, hook me up. Willie Jilly, thank you for coming in, Willie Jilly. Welcome. I am going through a box of goodies that Uncle Al sent me. And of course, when he sends me goodies, I got to retaliate, so he'll be getting something else for me. Oh, and now these I have. These I buy, and these are good. Nature Valley Crunchy Oats and Honey granola bars. He sent me 2 of these. And this is stuff that would be good for your go bag. 190 calories. Nutrition facts. Serving size, 2 bars. So 2 bars is considered 1 serving. 190 calories. Good stuff. 22 grams whole grain per serving. At least 48 grams recommended daily. Good stuff. And like I said, I'm writing down what he's putting in here before I actually get into any of it. Uh-oh. You know Uncle Al and his knives. You know Uncle Al and his knives. What is this? This is a more Pratt P or WPR Morak Morak Mill. And I'm blind. Got a good grip. Looks like it's sharp. And you can stick it in your pants. Great stuff. Thank you, Uncle Al. Verna, Vase Place in the house. Please leave a like to support the channel. I have had 20 channels come through that I have written down this evening, and I've had 13 likes. DeCarlos Perry, thank you for coming in. DeCarlos in the house. You want a good thorough review? You go to DeCarlos. He's done some really good reviews. DeCarlos is in the house. Uh-oh. Here it is. He said he was sending me some hot sauce. I gotta take the challenge. And he wrapped them up. You got to be careful. All right. Uncle Al, my friend. I love hot sauce. Green pepper, 5 ounces. Import from Mexico. Cholula. Jalapeno. And poblano. Oh man, Uncle Al, I love you. Thank you. Hey, hot sauce. Oh, and he sent me a second one. Another one. I'm in heaven. Sauce. It's going to be a good week for my tacos. Another one. Cholula Original hot sauce. The original. 5 ounces. Servings 30. Serving size 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters. Calories says 0. Ingredients: water, pepper, salt, spices, apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, natural flavor, imported. So we've got an original and we've got a green pepper. I'm thinking the green pepper is going to be, I'm going to try that first. I'm sure that's going to be wonderful. Uncle Al is spoiling me. And we're not done. We're not done. Now, I need to know what this represents. Then I need to know what it represents. Oh! Yes, I have one of these. This is like a Right in the Rain pen. It's like a... And you can use it as a defensive weapon. It's got a... You can puncture, break glass. Nice! Thank you, Uncle Al. I will certainly start carrying this thing. This is nice. Good Lord. He's equipping my carry bag. Oh, and thank you. Die Bullfrog. He's now got a card. Isn't this neat? Uncle Al. Thank you. Whoops, here's something else. Creamy rice and vegetable dinner. 15.8 ounces. Nutritional facts. Oh, all right, I gotta go get glasses because I'm blind as a bat. 8 servings per container. Serving size 1/3 cup or 56 grams dry, about 1 cup prepared. 260 calories. Open pouch and remove oxygen absorber. Whisk contents into 5 cups of boiling water. Reduce heat to medium. Continue cooking for 20 minutes, stirring frequently. Remove from heat, let stand 2 to 3 minutes to thicken before serving. Thank you so much, Uncle Al. And I'm going to write all this stuff down before I get into it. Thank you so much. I look forward. The knife, a good one. made in Sweden. And I'm sure I butchered the name of it. Oh, it is a great box. You make me want to cry, Uncle Al. Seriously. This is really, really neat stuff. Thank you so much. And, oh, and, you know, I haven't done anything with it yet. I still wondering what this is. Two little balls, two little nuts. It's a Kung Fu necklace. Okay, Kung Fu necklace. Thank you. 72 hours of soup. Wonderful. No spicy foods, DeCarlos. That's no fun. Hey, DeCarlos. Cholula. Hot sauce. Original. And green pepper. I'm saying the green pepper is going to go first. I'm going to try that one first. Uncle Al hooked it up. Prosperity, thank you for coming in. Prosperity Mix Vlog, thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. So, it's really neat. Little card, this is neat. I've had a bunch of people send me stuff. I haven't had anybody send me a card. So this is my first. Thank you. And I'm very touched. And I will certainly retaliate. Yeah, you had to replace the first Christmas box. I understand. I remember that. I hope you had insurance, or I hope you had insurance on it, or hope they insured it. Dag nabbit. I had done, I guess, was it yesterday or the day before? I did a live stream, and I opened a little box that I had ordered, and I had ordered 3 of the liquid papers, Papermate. And when I opened the box, this little box, it had 1 in it, and I paid for 3 of them. So I called them up after the live stream, talked to a very nice young man, and they basically just gave me a reimbursement of the full amount. I got 1 liquid paper out of it, and I can order some more if I need to. But, you know, and I just said, you know, things happen. Well, thank you for that, Uncle Al. I really appreciate it. I do truly appreciate it. So I've heard good things about this. I've been loyal to Tabasco, and I appreciate that. I will certainly enjoy using it as my tacos go. So will the sauce. And thank you for linking channels, Little Lone Prepper. One of these days, Little Lone Prepper is going to start producing content. We'll get her started with some shorts. And before you know it, she'll be a content creator. Had 22 come in, 14 likes. If you have not left me a like, please leave a like to support the channel. It will be greatly appreciated. 10 in the house. So, as I was saying about preparedness and prepping, it is important. It is very important to have a supply of bottled water. It is very important to have a supply of food. And it is very important, if you take medication, to have an adequate supply of your medication. Something happens, there's a big storm, the power goes out, the water goes off. How long are you going to last? Or are you basically going to be crying for FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management? Are you going to be crying for them, within a couple hours when it happens? You need to be able to take care of yourself for a while. FEMA says you should have at least a week's worth of water and food on hand for each person who's with you. Also, you take medication. You don't want to go for a week without your medication, so you better not be on the last couple of pills when something happens. During the pandemic, and there was shortages and runs on certain things, people were freaking out because they couldn't get toilet paper. I mean, I saw a couple of women just throw absolute fits over not being able to buy toilet paper. And it's like, as inexpensive as it has been, you're going to tell me that you wait until you're on the last roll or you're absolutely out and then you go get it? You know? But, you know, there are people who run out of gas. They drive around and they don't buy gas, and they drive and they're driving and they drive and they're not paying attention. And before you know it, they're out of gas. And it's like, hey, when you get down, you get to a quarter of a tank of gas, buy gas. You know? But there are people who run out and then they've got to push it into the gas station. They're nearby the gas. They've got to push it into the gas station. It's embarrassing. And some of these people are driving fairly late model vehicles. I mean, they're not driving old chili wagons. They're driving fairly newer vehicles. Just absolutely, I do not understand that. Yoda Vintage Cards, my friend Dave. Welcome, Dave. Dave, that box I sent you, how are you doing on those green jalapeno, Tabasco jalapenos? I sent you 3 of those. How are you doing? Have you run through one of them yet, or are you still, where are you at on those, son? I am curious. Or as Yoda would say, your friend Yoda, I am wondering. I'm wondering, as Yoda would say. Echo fell off the curve and tore her. Oh, God bless her. And in a boot, Dr. Tuesday to find out extent. Dear Lord God in heaven, bless Echo. Please be in prayer for my friend Echo. I am so sorry about that. I will try to give her a call in the near future. Nita's cooking show. Nita in the house. My friend Nita from Canada. Hello, Nita. Well, Nita, if it's real late, you take care. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. I did I opened a box from Uncle Al's, been sitting there. He said, open that box, open that box. I opened it. And I will redo that with a video with the various things that are in it. And I'll do an unboxing video, but I did unbox it. Everything's going to go back in the box. And I will do a video of pulling the stuff out. One thing I want to do is I want to document what's in there so I can buy some extras. You know, something good, I want to buy some of it. And some of the things I already like these are go-tos. I buy these over at Walmart. These are go-tos. They really are. And I bought one of these for the wife. And I don't know what I buy pens and such, and I give them to her. I buy all sorts of little space pens and Ride in the Rain things and such. And this is a real neat one. For one, it's a weapon. You can use it as a weapon. And you can use it to break, you could break something with it. It's got a point. This would make a good defensive weapon. It's a nice, you know, in your hand grip. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much. I wouldn't want somebody up to no good getting a hold of one of these, because they could hurt you with it. Pepper, not a weapon, LOL. Yeah. A single shot? Yeah. I've seen those. You know, people carry Derringers, the little 2 shots, you know, different calibers. They're effective. And I've seen the little pepper boxes, like 4-shot. .22 long rifle can do some damage. Don't think the 22 can't do some damage. The Black Widow channel. Thank you for coming in. I did one of your long form videos. I had to go back a ways because, you know, I'm at the point now where I've got to go back. So I had to go back a ways. I did one overnight. You should have got a comment from me. And if you responded to me, oh, I hadn't looked at it yet. I'm behind checking comments. Mike Crusher Reviews, my review man. Addy O'Near is here. He may or may not be here right now, but he was here earlier. DeCarlos was here. He may or may not be here now, but he was here earlier. And my friend Mike Crusher, my go-to guy for reviews when it comes to military rations and all sorts of freeze-dried food rations and such. You want some good ration reviews? Mike Crusher Reviews is your guy. And Mike, Uncle Al sent me a box, and I got a card. First time I've got a card. He sent me a card. Yes, please hit the like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Help me out. Hit the like button. It will certainly be appreciated. And, of course, got to try these. Dave, if you're still here, how's that green pepper working for you? So for those of you who just recently came in, I did a shout out video for Scott, the SD Mountain Man, about 2 minutes long. I just released it right before I started my live stream tonight. So when you get off here, if you have not had an opportunity to, and you get an opportunity to, you know, soon or whenever, please stop by. It's only 2 minutes long. Thank you for coming in, Verna. Please stop by, give it a view, give it a like, leave a supportive comment for Scott, the SD Mountain Man. He is the next recipient of a goodie box from me. I think from now on, as I do goodie boxes, I will do a little shout out video, which I will probably release separately, but then also when I do the premiere, and I'll release it as a premiere, I will do a premiere of the goodie box that I'm put together for him with my little various segments. I'll include that little 2-minute shout out in that. I did the same thing for KP Heathen, and I did the same thing for Uncle Al, who are the last couple of people that I've done. Well, no, Uncle Al, I think his was a few back, but I did a video for him after the fact, and I think I put it in his. Oh, no, I did it before. I think it was in his goodie box video that I did. So I'm going to start doing that when I do one. And then I've got some screenshots of stuff that I'll stick up, the items. I purchased on sale on Amazon a Blue Eddy EP70, which is more than twice the power of the EB3A, which I have 2 of those and I've done videos on them. I got it on sale for $3.99, which is 1/3 off. It normally goes for $5.99. With tax, I paid like $430 for it, 30ish. I should get it in this coming weekend. It's a real nice unit. The Blue Eddies are real nice units. And then I need to do an unboxing of a Pecron power station. Got a real nice Pecron that I got in. I got it really on sale. I got a good deal on it. And I try to buy when the sales are on, save money. And I got a real nice Pecron. And it'll run a refrigerator, it'll run a microwave, the inverter, the pure sine inverter will run a microwave, it will run a refrigerator, it'll run all sorts of, stuff. And I've got solar, I've got 8 solar panels on my patio roof wired in through my kitchen. I've got it wired in where I've got them divided into 2 different that I can be charging 2 things at once, or I can combine them to charge one item. And I've got solar. I've got 110 wired in, so I can basically just plug them. Have them plugged in, so I can run my stuff and just plug it into the wall like it's just plug it into an outlet. I've got 3 outlets in the kitchen that are solar outlets to run, from solar power. And nice setup. I did that 6 years ago when I remodeled my house. One of the last things I did was remodel the kitchen, and I mean we had it stripped down to the bare walls, and I did a lot of replacement and upgrades and such. It really came out nice. The Kung Fu necklace is a weapon too. Yeah, I guess I could use it to, well, I guess if you swing it hard enough, it hurt. If you swung it hard enough, you hit him in the head, maybe in the temple, it hurt. But I mean, I'm thinking more of a, garrote type thing. You could choke somebody to death with it, or you could choke somebody with it. I'm not. My weapon of choice is a revolver or a pump shotgun. My defensive weapons of choice, pump shotgun or a revolver. I do have automatics, but I prefer, semi-automatics, I should say. I do have a couple of semi-automatic pistols, a 9mm, and I do have some other calibers. SMH. SMH. I'm bad with acronyms. SMH. SMH. Brain dead right now. It's a long day. Shaking my head. Oh, okay, shaking my head. All right. Widow, I'm sorry. I'm old school and a lot of this, I don't know a lot of this stuff. My sign language goes to like shh, not over there. The middle finger, the thumbs up, my sign language is very limited. SMH. My knowledge of things are very shaking my head. Okay. My knowledge of acronyms is very limited too. Seems like, oh. Watch what you talk about. Hold the wooden balls and spin overhead. Okay. Watch what we talk about. Okay. Yeah. Don't poke your eyes out. I'll try not to. If I was going to say that this would be more of a weapon to me, that you could do a little bit of damage with this. The knife, I used to know how to do knives. Did real good with throwing knives. Dirt type knives. I used to have a couple of, you have a brace of knives. I had a couple of braces of knives, and I used to practice throwing knives. It's pretty good with them. back in the days. And I don't even know what happened to the ones I had. I think somebody probably swiped them from me. You know, you don't watch out, people take stuff. It's called a pew pew on YouTube. Pew, Pew. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so 16 likes. If you have not left a like, please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. So I'm trying to get the goodie box done. I need to get the goodie box done. I did my, yesterday I went over to Jackson Hewitt to do my income tax. They've done the last 3 years. Last 2 years, no problem. This year, rejected. There's another form that they want. IRS wanted another form that I need to locate or acquire. And add a metal nut to the knot. Yeah, metal will do some damage, you know. You know, that'll do some damage. But again, I would likely, because I do occasionally, I would likely, this is a carry state. This is an open carry state. This is a concealed carry state. This is a, you know, stand your ground state. This is a state where, you know, they don't put up with the silliness they do in the blue cities, blue states. So I'm more of a, you know, but thank you so much. I appreciate the AI hates firearms. The AI, though, the yeah, the AI. Okay, so tomorrow starts another week. Work week, Monday. This is Holy Week, and I should be off Friday. I'll be off the following Monday because Sunday would be Easter. And so it's a 4-day week. Tuesday I will not be live streaming because I've got a school function from, you know, to like 6:30, and I won't be up to live streaming Tuesday. I'll try to come in tomorrow, live stream. I don't know about Wednesday. Wednesday's another one of those things where, depending on what's going on, because we normally have meeting days on Wednesday, and depending on how late that is, so I may miss a couple of days. But well, my understanding is the state of Texas and the state of Florida won a lawsuit against YouTube about suppressing content. They sued over YouTube suppressing conservative content and won, and now that YouTube's trying to figure out what they're going to do, because suppressing is like they're breaking state law based on, you know, and they lost in court. So we'll see what YouTube starts doing if they start acting more democratic. I mean, as in Democrat in a good, as in a good thing, not Democrat as in Democrats. So, the Boy Scout motto that I follow is be prepared. I tell people, you know, you gotta be ready. You've gotta plan. You've got to, you know, you've got to have an inventory of what you have. You've got to have a list of what you need and go shop for it. You need to have food and water and medication, hygiene. You need to have the ability to heat water. Um, I mean, I've been sending these out to people. Less $11 or less. Burn canned heat. Canned heat. You get a 12-pack of these for like $20 over at Sam's. These burn for 6.5 hours. No, 6 hours. You can light it, turn it off, light it, turn it off. It takes about 15 minutes to boil water. I've been sending these to people. The comes with 24 tabs. And when I send these out, I've been sending extra tabs, you know. Now this you don't want to burn inside because it smells bad. You can burn the canned heat inside. You can burn the sterno inside. Like if you're, you know, I normally send a couple of sternos. You can burn this inside. This is like $7 for 2 of these. And you can boil water. You need boiled water for coffee, hot tea, soup. You want to heat something up. You know, hygiene. You need to boil a little bit of water to clean yourself. Hillbilly Josh. Welcome, Hillbilly Josh. Good to have you in the house. So I will plan on being back tomorrow. I always tell people life is good, but it is what it is. You got to be prepared. Every day when you wake up, thank God for the day. Say your prayers. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Show your upbringing. Honor your parents. How, you know, my parents have been dead for a long time. How do I honor them? I show that I had home training. I honor them by showing them, you know, my gentility, my home training, the way I treat people. Be a gentleman. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do unto others as you've had others do unto you. The golden rule. Be prepared. That's the Scout motto. Life is good, but it is what it is. And I appreciate all you coming in. Look at my shout out video. It's 2 minutes long. I just dropped it this evening, right before I started this live stream. Did a shout out video for SD Mountain Man. Look at that video, 2 minutes long. Leave a like and a supportive comment. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe his channel. He's just under 900. He's a couple of subscribers short of 900. We're trying to get him over 1,000. And hey, there he is. Dead got long-winded. Hey, Scott, I just dropped a video of a shout out to you. I took some images off of some of your stuff, and I just posted it, and I put some music to it. It's very nice. It's very complimentary. I had one about your Cast Iron Wednesday. I think you're cooking some eggs. I did one of your Fired Up Fridays, another one of your things, and I put some images in there, and I put your homepage descriptor. I'm trying to shout you out, trying to help you get to 1,000. You're a couple of short of 900. Hopefully tonight you'll go over the 900. Hopefully a few people will subscribe you. If you have a backup channel and you're not subscribed to SD Mountain Man, please subscribe him. Scott's got a wonderful channel. He's a really good guy. So as I was saying, it's a long night. I'm tired, but I'll be getting out SD's goodie box to him soon, and I'll be putting out a video. I'll probably release it as a premiere, and I'm gonna start doing the little shout out videos when I do a goodie box to somebody. I unboxed a gift from Uncle Al. He sent me a lot of neat stuff, and I will put it back in the box. I'll document what's in there, and then I will release a little video where I'll release it as a video. If you're not subscribed to Uncle Al, please subscribe to Uncle Al. And I encourage you to treat people the way you want to be treated. Give love to those who love you. Tell your parents, your children, your grandparents, your significant other that you love them on a daily basis. And be quick to say excuse me and please and thank you. Apologies don't cost you anything. Thank first responders. Thank the military. Thank veterans. Make them feel good. You know, hold the door for an older person or a lady, younger person. Set an example. Be an example. Be a shining light. A good leader has to be a good follower. You know, and treat those who support you like gold. You know, when I was a principal, and I talked to the assistant principals where I work. I got 3 assistant principals at the school I work at, and they're all, of course, younger than me. And a couple of them are rookies. They like first, second year assistant principals. I talk to them all the time. I said, hey, you treat your secretary and you treat your custodian like gold. You got a good custodian, you got a good secretary, you treat them like gold. They don't make very much money, and they can take care of you or they can hurt you. I give that advice all the time. And even though I'm teaching and I'm retired, I'm on the top of the spectrum. I make more money than the rookies do. The rookie APs, I make more money than they do. You know, I was comparing pay with one of the APs the other day, and I make $600-700 a month more than they do take home. Thank you for shouting out, for linking channels, Little Lone Prepper. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for the box, Uncle Al. I appreciate it. So, treat people the way you want to be treated. Life is good. It is what it is. Be prepared. You never know. And everybody have a blessed day. I will plan on being back tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you.